I'm originally from Ethiopia, but I grew up and lived in Kenya as a refugee. When I was, I think about 4 to 5 years old, somewhere around there, we lived right behind a Church of the Nazarene in Kenya. We lived right next to Central Church of the Nazarene. It's funny you say why NNU, because I tried to go to African Nazarene. I tried to apply for scholarship or see if they could take me, but at the time they didn't have any scholarship available to me. I thought if I don't go to school, if I don't keep fighting, I'm gonna end up in a very bad spot. I made a list of all the Nazarene schools I knew, including African Nazarene, and I wrote to them and I told them I'm a good student and if there are any scholarships available out there for someone like me, and NNU wrote me back. I remember when I got an email from NNU when I was still at the camp, and I had heard about Idaho in just passing in a movie or something, but I did not know about NNU. If I could have the choice to pick a place that I would want to go, it was exactly that. So my life changed just like that. God kind of came before me and made my way. And so people that He put really helped me and were instrumental in making me transition into this life. One of my roommates was a pre-med major, and I always had an interest in medicine, but I didn't know when I would get off the psychology track and go to a pre-med track. So that I had a roommate who was already in the pre-med program was very helpful to me, because she would tell me what it's like. And my second semester, she invited me to come to class with her. And after the first day that she took me in to just watch the class, I signed on to it. In the fall of 2013 is when I finished all my classes and I got my diploma. I graduated in a bachelor's of science, emphasis in biology. And since that, I have been working in the Valley as a medical interpreter for St. Luke's and family medicine clinics that are run by St. Al's. Being a community where people were making it as easy for me as possible, having been from a refugee camp, I couldn't have thought of a better place to have been chosen to come to school, because I didn't choose NNU chose me. So I'm very grateful.